Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. Now this is going to be my trailer breakdown for episode 11 of this season, otherwise entitled Here I Go Again, which is a very fitting title, but before we get into anything else, let's actually watch the trailer.
Repeat myself.
We're stuck in a time loop.
Something really bizarre is happening.
Hedgehog Day. Groundhog Day? What's that?
Repeat myself.
Stuck in this time loop.
You ready?
Repeat myself.
We're stuck in a time loop.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow. All new episode Monday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
So last episode was a fairly big episode in regards to progressing this season because we found out that, the key most likely to taking down Malice or however you want to pronounce it, has to do with these totems that we have. So we know of three, that is Zari's totem, Amaya's totem, and of course Kawasa's totem, but Kawasa's one is a bit weird because she's like infused with a totem, I think, but we'll have to wait and see. And then there is also the fire, earth, and another mystery totem, which could be maybe the totem that's allowing them to travel through time, maybe? We'll have to wait and see in regards to that. But obviously later in the season, those totems are all going to come together like a big Captain Planet sort of thing, and they're going to take down Malice maybe. Maybe there might be like a Captain Planet form thing that will take on Malice. That would be sort of weird, but it would fit Legends at the same time. I don't know. But anyway, before we get into anything involving the trailer, we will quickly go over the synopsis for the episode, which really does highlight and really explain things further from what we saw in the trailer. But before that, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you're looking forward to most from this episode, as well as just your general opinions on what to say within this video. And of course, if you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like on it to show your support, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. After the team returns from a mission, Zari finds herself trapped in a time loop that results in the Wave Rider blowing up over and over again. Zari soon begins to suspect that the answer to stop what is happening might lie hidden among her fellow shipmates' secrets. But in investigating them, she starts to understand her place on the team. So to start off from the trailer, and basically the first thing we see, the Legends are on their way back from the 70s by the look of it, going by what they are wearing. I think even Mick might even be like holding up one of those like best of the 70s compilation album things. So from what I can assume, we're going to open up this episode with them on a mission in the 70s, maybe against Damien Dark and his friends, the troop of Malice, or whatever you want to call them. And they just might be doing that, finishing up something that isn't too relevant to the storyline, just something to open up the episode. And that's maybe why they're in the 70s with some funky 70s music maybe. So I'm not too sure if we're going to get a hint at the beginning of this episode, maybe like what is causing this time loop, but we do see like basically straight away in the trailer that Zari is stuck in this time loop. So my guess is that she probably has to try and get her teammates to help her before everything resets, and by resetting, I mean the Wave Rider blowing up over and over and over again, and then it all starts over again. So I wonder if every single time the Wave Rider blows up, they go back to that mission. So basically the start of the episode for us, from what we're watching, is basically where Zari goes to every single time she dies, and everyone dies because of the Wave Rider blowing up. I wonder if that's what they're going to do, similar to like Groundhog Day, which they do reference a couple of times in this trailer. Like we do see Ray in the Atom suit, most likely getting ready to help Zari, so she will be getting help from her teammates in order to fix this. It just matters how much help she can get before, the loop starts over and everything blows up again. So it's basically going to be her saying, guys, in a time loop, believe me, let's get things sorted and try and stop this from blowing up. Like we even see Zari in the Heatwave suit, like with the goggles and with the heat gun. I'm no clue at all what Zari is going for or doing here. But she is probably trying every method possible to figure out what is going on and how to fix it. That's what I can assume from here, because really if she died maybe 3 or 4 times from this and just kept remembering it, she's probably going to be like, okay, well let's just try something different. Maybe this could be crazy enough to work. Like even just the concept of the Wave Rider blowing up over and over and over again is sort of like a take on Edge of Tomorrow, or even like a movie like Happy Death Day, which only came out like, late last year or something. So they're taking on different movies and, putting their own twist on it. And as I said, they do reference Groundhog Day a couple of times in this trailer as well. And I can't remember what Zari says. Like she has like a weird take on what she thinks Groundhog Day is called. Now, one big thing that is happening in this episode, and a lot of you guys would know it, if you read the synopsis, like down the bottom, it even credits the actor, but Wally West is making his first appearance, well not his first appearance I guess, because he was in episode 1 of this season, that quick cameo, but he will be making another appearance this season in this episode. It looks like it's going to be a cameo, just at one quick point in this episode, most likely the end. And then Wally, after appearing in this episode, will not be in the next episode, which is episode 12, but will fully join the team full-time in episode 13. So 2 episodes after this one, obviously, because this one's episode 11, he's coming in episode 13. Now, Rip Hunter, as we know at the end of last episode, has escaped from the Time Bureau. Now, Rip Hunter is rumored to be the one who actually recruits Wally West, so that could be what we see in this episode. It's like maybe an end credit scene, or at least maybe the second last scene or something. We see Rip Hunter in, maybe not Central City in 2018, but at some point in 2018, wherever the Flash is at the moment, and we see Rip Hunter go and get Wally, and that is maybe the end scene. I don't know if they should necessarily do that, because then people might expect him to be in episode 12, but unless, Rip Hunter goes with him at the end of episode 11, and then at the end of episode 12, maybe Rip Hunter shows up or something into the Legends, who knows what they're going to do. But because Rip Hunter was like the one who was really pushing the whole like, oh guys, Malice is coming, let's like try and focus on him and stop him, maybe Rip Hunter sees Wally West as a key in taking down Malice, maybe, or Mollis, however you want to pronounce him. It's going to be interesting to see Rip Hunter's reason for getting Wally if Rip Hunter is the one to get him. As I said, it's a rumor that Rip Hunter is meant to be the one that goes and gets him. It would make sense, I guess, if Rip Hunter was the one that went and got him, because Rip Hunter did officially recruit the Legends back, obviously at the beginning of season 1, so this would make sense if he recruited another member. But it would be cool if the reason that Wally West is brought onto the team is because he actually will have a key role in taking down Malice, instead of just being there for the sake of being there just because he's a character that was sort of neglected by his own show. So if he actually has a proper reason for joining the team, then that's even better. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. This was a bit of a short one. Not really too much to talk about from the trailer, because really half of the trailer is, because it's based on a time loop, is just the same thing. So there wasn't really too much to take from it. I just wanted to talk about Wally West and obviously some of the quick stuff we saw in the trailer. So sorry that it wasn't as long as some other ones, but what are you going to do? But if you enjoyed the video, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show your support. Let me know in the comment section down below. What are you looking forward to most in this episode? What are your thoughts on Wally West? Do you think Rip Hunter is the one to go get him? And you're just excited about having Kid Flash on the show? Just let me know in the comments. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.